Hey everyone, welcome back. My name's Allanda. I'm a 48-year-old mother of 6, a high school teacher, and I'm on a weight loss journey with the help of name brand tirzepatide and compound tirzepatide. I'd like to thank Mochi Health for sponsoring today's video. So, you might be on a journey, and if you're on a GLP-1 weight loss journey, you may have heard people say, it's not a diet, it's a journey. It's not a diet, it's a journey. So what does that mean? And if I'm honest with you, 17 months ago, when I started my GLP-1 weight loss journey, I didn't know what the hell they were talking about. When they were like, oh, you're on a journey. I'm like, okay, sure, I guess I am. Now I have a better understanding of what it means when someone says you're on a GLP-1 weight loss journey. So let's talk about what that means. There are actually 8 parts to a GLP-1 weight loss journey. And please know, you don't have to conquer each one all the time. It's not. That's part of the journey. You take steps. You take steps. Some steps are going to be bigger than others, and some of them you might have to repeat a couple of times. I know I'm repeating one. I know I am. I know I am. So let's get into the first one. The first one is setting a goal. Whether you're on tirzepatide or semaglutide, you need to set a goal for yourself, a realistic one. Like, I want to lose 50 pounds, not I want to lose 800 pounds on this medication. They only have so many dosages, okay? They only have so many dosages. Now, some people choose to stay on one dose, like 2.5, the entire part of their journey. Some people choose to work up, so titrate up, and they get to 7.5, and that's where they find their sweet spot. Regardless of what your sweet spot will be, set a realistic goal. Also with that, think about your time frame. When I first started, I did not have a realistic goal. I actually told myself, in 6 months, I'm going to be fine because I'm going to lose 100 pounds. Yeah, I thought it was a miracle drug. I thought it was magic. I thought it was just going to melt my body away. Realistically, had I lost 100 pounds in 6 months, I would have hella loose skin. Hella. Where's the sexy in the hella loose skin? So even down to that, my expectation of the medication was not realistic. So now I've been able to mind shift and think about realistic goals. Slow and steady, y'all. Slow and steady. But think about that. Step 1, set a realistic goal for yourself. Step 2, decide how are you going to handle the dietary part of your weight loss journey. Are you going to nick out some things? Or are you going to stay the course, not change anything, but modify some things? That's me. I've learned how to modify what I eat. I don't cut out anything. I modify. I still have Bluebell ice cream. I do. I'm just not sitting down eating the entire pint. I might eat a few little spoonfuls, kid you not, a few little spoonfuls, and then I'm done. And part of that is because the medication makes sweet things really sweet for me. They do. Sweet things become really sweet. And also, it also suppresses my appetite. So I'm not able to eat a whole gallon or a whole pint like I used to. So again, first, set realistic goals for yourself with being on the medication. And 2, what are you going to do for your dietary needs? Many people on these GLP-1s will tell you, focus on water, focus on fiber, and focus on protein. Do those. What are you going to do for that? Think about it. Also, being on the journey includes part 3. This is the part I still keep working on. And that's exercise regularly. Whether that exercise includes strength training, resistance training, or walking. You want to try to figure out something for your goal. And again, if we're looking at the realistic aspect, what is going to be a realistic aspect for your regular exercise? I have a walking pad. I was using it 3 times a week, and then it became 2 times a week. And to be honest, in the last 2 weeks, I ain't touched that thing at all because I've been going to the gym. Okay, I've been going to the gym trying to figure that piece out, and I might end up going back to the walking pad. But again, that's part of the journey. It's not a perfect journey. Neither level is perfect. It's finding what's going to be a good balance for you. Keep that in mind. Part 4 would be tackling progress. So how are you going to keep up with your progress? Now, if you're on a shot, let's just go with that. 1 is making sure you take your shot. That's your first tackle. Take your shot. That would be week 1. Take your shot week 2. Take your shot week 3. Some people use apps. There are several different apps out there that can help you. One of the apps that I like to use is called PEP, P-E-P. There's also the Shotzi app. There's several of them out there, but the one that I tend to like is PEP, P-E-P. I'll link a little code down in the bottom description for you. Try it out, see how you like it. But it also includes tracking your shot, tracking your food, tracking your steps. There are a lot of pieces to it. As I say that, understand what I just said. There are a lot of pieces to tracking your progress when on a GLP-1 weight loss journey. Don't be overwhelmed with all the pieces. Figure out track 1, track 2, track 3. If all you can do right now is make sure you remember to take the shot, baby, do that. Remember to take the shot. If you then want to track how much water you're drinking, do that. Focus on how much water you are drinking each day. 40 ounces, 60 ounces, 80 ounces. Work on you, okay? That's the part of the journey. My journey is different than her journey and different than his journey. What is your journey looking like? Okay, step 5, we're going to have challenges. It's part of a journey. We're not saying we're taking an evening stroll down weight loss journey. No, we are on a GLP-1 weight loss journey. There will be some challenges that we see. I had a 4-month stall, and if I'm honest, I'm probably still in the stall. My doctor likes to say, you are out of a stall when you have moved past those 10 same pounds, okay? Those 10 same pounds. I was stuck at 196 for 4 months. I am now bouncing in between 190 and 198. No, I'm sorry, 190 and 189. I bounce between those two, okay? Bounce, 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 bounce. So technically, am I still in my 10-pound range of a stall? Yes, but at least I'm not at 196. That sucker has moved. Thank you. Thank you, scale. Thank you, scale. So I play between 190 and 189 currently, which basically puts me down at a 75 weight loss. Sometimes it's 74, sometimes it's 75. It's just playing. But I'm giving my body a chance to figure it out. I was in a calorie deficit for 13 months and my body just shut down. It said, we're not losing nothing else, lady. We're not doing it. We need more than what you're giving me. And I learned that. I was starting to lose my hair, which is starting to try to grow back, y'all. It's trying to grow back. I was losing my hair. My nails were super brittle. And these are my naturals. These are natural. My nails were starting to decrease, and I was getting some weirdness around my eyes. If you look at some of my old videos, you'll see around that January, February mark, my eyes are doing some weird stuff. That's because I was in my calorie deficit for way too long. I was basically malnutritioned. So now I'm tackling that challenge. I'm eating more. I'm introducing the strength training piece. I'm getting it moving. I am working things out. The other piece, not the last piece, but the other piece, is celebrating the milestones. Like I said, I'm finally getting to some parts. You know, I'm working out, doing my thing. I'm eating more. I'm setting realistic goals for myself. No, I'm not about to lose 5 pounds in a week. That ship has sailed. That was a long, long time ago. That was the very beginning of the GLP-1 weight loss journey. Now, 76 weeks in, I'm good if I lose 0.5. And just so you know, I'm on compound tirzepatide right now at 12.5 or 62.5 mgs, okay? So compound. Next month, I will switch over to name brand. That's the agreement that my doctor and I have, is that every other month I will switch compound or name brand, as long as I have compound medication that is not about to expire, okay? I actually do have a vial that's due to expire at the end of this month, so I will be using up until August. August, I'll switch back to name brand, and then September, I'll switch back to compound. That makes sense? But as I'm going through, I'm celebrating my little wins. I'm learning who I am as a person. I am learning what kind of clothes to get. I'm learning what kind of workout outfits to be wearing. I am truly on a self-discovery. And who would have known that this weight loss journey would open up so many doors? And I'm just going to pop a few of them up here. I thought this journey was just going to include losing weight, but it opened up so many avenues that I also needed to address. Oh yeah, welcome them. Don't be afraid of them. And then the last part of this weight loss journey is finding support. And I would say I'm so blessed to have so many of y'all reach out. I got some new besties. Some of y'all I've met as I travel, as I go places, and it has been a beautiful relationship that is developing. As I try to lose weight, who would have known that my friendships would actually grow and develop along the way? So if you're looking to start a GLP-1 weight loss journey, may I suggest Mochi Health. Mochi Health is a middleman telehealth provider. You log on, you take the online quiz, you then find yourself a licensed provider. They have a whole list, y'all, a whole list. And many of them focus on obesity. Yeah. You find them, make the appointment. You will then meet with them online, decide which GLP-1 weight loss journey or medication would best be suited for you. The medication comes to your house, and now you do step 1. Take the shot. Think about what goals you want, then focus on your dietary changes. Also, start working in your exercise. Then begin tracking. There are many apps out there, so many apps out there that you can utilize. Think about the challenges that you come as ways to learn. Any challenge that comes your way, it's just a way to learn. Don't let it defeat you. Learn from it. Celebrate your victories as you travel down your journey and make sure that you have support. I hope y'all are well. Feel free below to write down which one of these categories you're currently working on. For me, I'm working on the workout part. I got to get regular with my exercise. What about you? What are you doing? Y'all take care.